Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another short Brexit video. I just want to give you a quick comment on the court cases against prorogation. This once again is quite an example for press headlines. Today the judge in the court case made a decision. The people who want to stop prorogation didn't get their injunction, but the greatest thing about all this was the BBC headline. The BBC headline to this in their breaking news was "Judge refuses to halt Parliament suspension." Okay, that's not what I heard from the courthouse. The point is, the members of Parliament obviously don't like prorogation, and the people who are acting against it at court wanted to have an injunction to stop it until the judge decides finally, and that didn't happen because the judge said there is no need for that. We will have the court ruling in time, so there's no need for an injunction, and that's it. But that the BBC made out of this that he refuses to stop prorogation is quite interesting. Before I went to German military and before I lived in the UK, I studied law for several years, and at least I can get that there's a big difference between refusing an injunction because it's not necessary, because the case will be dealt with early enough, and I refuse it because it won't have a chance anyway. If that would be the case, the judge wouldn't have sped up the whole case, because usually they should have had there's a day of court session next Friday, but the judge must see some chance for success, so he made sure that it will happen in time to stop the prorogation if he rules in favor of stopping prorogation. So the court case will happen on next Tuesday. The judge sped up the whole case, and that, from my point of view, is a sign that at least the judge sees the possibility of a victory for the anti-prorogation side of the court case. I personally believe that in the end he will rule in favor of the government, but obviously he sees a chance that he might rule in favor against not in favor, that he might rule against the government. But when he took all the facts, and you have to not to forget the official facts, Boris Johnson is always stating over and over again that he does this for regular reasons with a new legislative program and so on and so on, what usually would happen around the time of the year. Jacob Rees-Mogg, I see a lot on TV and so on, repeats the same. So if you suggest something different, what we probably all believe, but you have to prove it, that the real motive is to stop Parliament from acting against Brexit, you have to prove it. And if you could prove that this is the real intention behind this, then the judge might be able to stop them, because they gave faulty advice to the Queen. The Queen's permission can't be attacked by a court case, but the advice of the government can. And if you can prove that the advice from the government was faulty, the judge could stop the whole thing. But personally, I don't think this will happen, because how do you want to prove intentions? Boris Johnson didn't say otherwise in public, and as far as I know, none of the Privy Council who visited the Queen that day said something different in public, then that is a standard prorogation for a new legislative program. The length has to do with the conferences that are in the meantime, where Parliament wouldn't be in session anyway, and so on and so on. You all know these. I don't believe any of that, but still, at court you have to have proof, and so I would be surprised if the judge will vote against, will judge against the government. But as we have a say in German, at court and on high sea, you're in the hands of God. So everything can happen. You never know. And we will see. But I just wanted to bring a little bit more realism in this after I saw the headline of the BBC. So the judge was acting more in favor of the opposition than the government side today. But the BBC ruled it completely different, and I wanted to comment on that as well. That's it for now. You will soon hear about my opinion what the EU will do next. I will post that video on Sunday, and some of you will be quite surprised how clearly I state the positions there. But now, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the bell so you will be informed on Sunday as soon as I publish that video. And I always like some likes under my videos, and you are absolutely free to share my videos, by the way. But for now, I just thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and see you soon.